Hello, my friends. This is Max Steingart, and welcome to our midweek live training. During this session, we're going to show you the fast and easy way to build a network marketing business on Facebook and LinkedIn. We have close to 1,000 people that are here tonight, and I appreciate your taking the time out of your busy day, your busy schedule, to come to learn what is helping so many network marketers. We have a lot of old friends here, people that have been coming to these trainings since the old AOL days, and we have a lot of new people that are here for the first time. So there's some basic fundamental information that I have to cover to bring everybody up to speed. And then what we're going to do is we're going to jump into Facebook. We're going to jump into LinkedIn. We're going to spend a lot more time on LinkedIn, primarily because with the changes that LinkedIn has made over the last 60 days, they're actually a better place for you to prospect and recruit than Facebook. They've added 38 Facebook features to make it easier to communicate and talk to people. We're also going to cover some of the changes that Facebook has made that make it easier for you to talk to more people, engage them in conversation, bring them into your business. Bring them into your business as customers, bring them into your business as business builders. Please type your questions into the GoToMeeting box or GoToWebinar box in the question area, and I will answer everybody's questions before we're done. So let's get started. You're about to see what everyone is calling the next generation, the next evolution of social media lead generation for network marketing professionals. It's going to revolutionize how you cost effectively generate quality leads, because leads are free. It's going to help you connect with ideal prospects, build personal relationships with people instantly, and successfully build a global and a profitable home-based business, no matter what your business is. What I'm about to show you, if you're here for the first time, will blow you away. If you want a lead generation methodology that anyone can do, that's affordable, that is fun and easy, that is global, that really works, this is it. And nothing beats fast, and nothing beats free. Fast and free. Anybody can do this. Now, over the last 10 years, because of the internet, network marketing has gone through a radical transformation, and not necessarily in a good way either. Nowadays, everyone's got a system. Lead capture pages, autoresponders, contact managers, and online presentations, etc. But for most people, it is simply not working for them. What used to work in building a network marketing business no longer does. The three challenges facing you and every other network marketer out there: number one, how can I cost effectively generate high quality leads of qualified prospects who are truly interested in a home business opportunity? Two, how can I quickly connect with them through social media? And three, how can I build a personal relationship with them so they get involved in my network marketing business? Well, the fastest growing top earners in network marketing and the biggest affiliate marketers out there will tell you they owe their success to social networks like Facebook and LinkedIn. They have teams of people enrolling their best new customers and reps in less than an hour a day, and their new recruits, they're doing the same thing within a few days of joining their business, but no one's really willing to tell you how they're doing it unless you're on their team. Well, I'm going to show you how they're doing it, and I'm going to show you how you can do it too. I want you to think mobile, because 80% of the activity that you need to do to accomplish outrageous success in your business can be done by a mobile phone. You're going to need a desktop, you're going to need a laptop to do some of the things we show. Most can be conducted on a mobile phone. I want you to think texting, because texting is the way you talk to people. And I want you to think big, because you can build your business anywhere in the world your company does business. I'm going to show you exactly, step by step, how to instantly connect with perfect prospects, communicate with them at will, and close a sale in less than an hour a day. Facebook is today the world's largest social networking site with 1.94 billion users, and 93% of them are mobile. LinkedIn is the world's largest professional networking site, 500 million registered professionals in over 200 countries, and 58% of them are mobile. That gives you free, easy access collectively to over 2 billion people with your phone. But you can filter down through all of these people and connect with perfect prospects as easily as you could reach into a bowl of candy and pull out a green M&M. There are 5 reasons people create a profile on any one of these social networks. They're looking for dates. They're looking to maintain friendships or build new ones. They're there to network. They're looking to maintain existing relationships or create new ones, and they're there to make sales. It's easy to clearly identify the people you want to talk to by their online agenda and their daily activity. Imagine being able to scroll down a list of people and pick out the business builders. Pick out the people who are looking to make money in network marketing. Some of them are happy, some of them aren't. Finding customers is as easy as reaching into that bowl of candy and pulling out a red M&M. Unhappy network marketers and affiliate or internet marketers are as easy to connect with as reaching into that bowl of candy. I just did a session a little earlier, and I'm going to jump back over here. So imagine being able to scroll down a list of people who like fitness and be able to pick out the appropriate person. I have to wish my friend Brent Bryson a birthday today. Over here, people like working out. People who like going to the gym. Actually, that was kind of interesting. I just got a message from Dennis, who's a coaching client, who's just telling me he's getting on a helo call with, he's getting on a call with a prospect for his business that he just connected with on LinkedIn. I mean, Facebook makes it so easy to connect with other people. But we're going to get into that in just a minute. Facebook and LinkedIn are big balls of candy. They are virtual gold mines of prospects that you could reach into anytime from any place. If you know in advance that someone's a perfect prospect for what you're selling and you develop a relationship with them before you talk to them about your business, you're going to sell to more people. Connecting with the right people is as easy as picking a green M&M from a bowl of candy. Simply remember to treat other people on any social network like you'd like to be treated. Today, millions of people are making money on these social networks, and so can you. To be successful, all you have to do is connect with the right people who need or want what you're selling and talk to them. You can create an avalanche of new business on these social networks with your phone right now. Have people lined up to talk to you about your business at will, on demand. There's a lot of great information available to you out there that will produce results for you on social networks over time. And there's over 27 million social media trainers out there. What I'm going to show you is faster, it's easier to do, and it produces immediate results. Simply follow the simple 4-step formula I'm about to share with you, and it'll fill your sales funnel with eager prospects who are ready to buy from you. See, in network marketing, it's not what works. It's what duplicates. Most of those social network trainers out there are teaching elements of material that I've been teaching for 20 years. Some of you tonight on this call are social media experts. You're coming here to learn what's new. Bring somebody into your business on Monday, and by Wednesday, they're bringing in their friends. By Friday, they're bringing in their friends. And when your new recruits experience immediate success, they get excited and they stay in your business. Now, Facebook and LinkedIn have gone through outrageous changes. LinkedIn has gone through a totally new desktop redesign. So, I've got a new roadmap for you that will help you talk to more people in less time and close more sales. Everybody always asks me, Max, how come it's Facebook and LinkedIn? What about Instagram? What about Pinterest? What about some of these other new hot social networks that are out there? And they're all good. But at the end of the day, there are three things that make a social network great for prospecting and recruiting. And everybody that you could possibly want to talk to that's on any of those other sites, they're on Facebook, they're on LinkedIn. Three things. First, the profiles of users contain information that helps you identify a good prospect in advance of contacting them. Two, a method of contacting and communicating with other users on the network, primarily live chat or private messaging. And three, a searching feature that enables you to filter through the entire population of users for prospecting and recruiting. Pinterest doesn't have it. Instagram doesn't have these three things, but Facebook and LinkedIn do. Facebook, take away the kids. Take away the teenagers. Take away the parents on there keeping track of the kids. Take away the reluctant socializers, the people who don't want to talk to anybody. Take away the missing in action socializers, the people who have abandoned their profile pages 2 years ago. Delete the bogus profiles, that's 88 million. And delete the people looking for dates, love, and soulmates. And that leaves you with roughly 850 million people. Well, LinkedIn's got 500 million, and they're going to grow to 600 million in the next 2 years. Facebook and LinkedIn users are chatting with each other every day. Chatting is exactly like talking, and it's got benefits. It's easier. It's more convenient. It's totally stress-free. And it's so much fun that it can actually become addicting to talk to people this way. You see, you can connect with someone you know or with complete strangers within a minute of logging into your account and starting to talk. If you don't have a page on either site and you're beginning from scratch, you can begin connecting with perfect prospects within minutes of creating a profile and start talking to anyone. Live chatting is exactly like talking to someone. It can produce instant results and an immediate sale when you're talking to the right people. 5 years ago, I was working with Rhonda Collier. She started out, she was making $150K a year in her business. 3 years later, she was up to $750. It was the live chat feature that made it work. 2 weeks ago, I was working with Bob Tyler in a private coaching session. We started filling in the blanks on his profile, and we added a new description. We called him an entrepreneur. And he wrote this, I can't believe this. After just calling myself an entrepreneur on my profile, I had 3 old friends call my brother to get my phone number. They all called me, wanted to know what I was doing, and I sold all 3 products. I love this. Then he goes and he posted on his Facebook page, has 25 people like it, 27 people made comments, and he sold 8 more people his products. Andrea sent me this. She gets 1 new recruit in an hour and 15 minutes. She started talking to somebody about a post she made. Told him a chat would be good. Started at 8:45. Started at 3:45, and by 5 o'clock he was in the business. My simple, proven formula will have you connecting with perfect prospects and talking to people about your business at will. Mark in New Zealand was having a chat with somebody while he was on a webinar because he saw he liked something and he made a sale. He followed the scripts. Make a post. Got several people to reply, signed up 3 people in 1 day. Marissa signed up 13 new recruits in her Melaleuca business in the first 10 days while she was in boot camp. I don't show you these because I'm trying to impress you. I show you these because I'm trying to impress upon you what you can be doing. Leanne Murray went through boot camp. She started out with 187 friends, ended up with 300. And in the process, she says, I qualified 6 people in 2 days, signed up 2 in 1 day, and I got another 3 looking at getting started. Sonny only had 10 hours a week to build his business. His first week in February boot camp, he signs up 3 people, 2 of them were business builders. He says to me, Max, I don't have the time to do any more prospecting. I'm working with my 2 business builders. I said, Sonny, you got to make the time. You got to find, you need another hour. Spend less time in the bathroom. Spend less time in the car. Steal 10 minutes away from playtime with the kids. Find another hour. So he does. And by the end of the week, he's got 2 more business builders in his business. His company has a program that revolves around home parties. Well, that's how you build a local business. So I showed him how to do a virtual home party. He sends me this. Last Saturday, I had a home party in Vegas for a new builder in my business. I'm in Minnesota. We did the entire home party online. They had 8 people attend, and all 8 are now in the business. 7 want to be business builders. So in 2 weeks, he now has a group of 30 people who are all excited about his business. Charlie makes a post. I'm blown away that 23-year-olds are making $5,400 a week in my company without going to college. Make the right post and you'll attract business. That one post generated responses from 26 people. He set up 7 appointments and he made 1 sale. So far, the person he sold was somebody who went to college 18 years ago. Sheila could barely send email when she started. 5 months later, she signed up 3 people in 1 day. First day of May. 6 days later, another 3 people. And by July, she lands her first big fish. Dan Parks sponsored 3 people in 1 week. Took him less than 25 minutes. 2 years later, he sends me this. I've already signed up 2 more leaders in my business, and my team has increased from 2,500 to 28 in the last 45 days. Irene has learned the secret. She's on her way to becoming a $1 million earner in her isogenics business. She makes a post, she talks to somebody, makes a sale. My formula is behind the success of many of the top earners in every network marketing company. 4 C's equal big bucks. Create a page, connect with people, communicate with them, close them. In the create part, all you have to do is fill in every section, fill in the blanks. Tell your story, not your company's story. Project the real you. Then you reach out and connect to other people. The connecting part is easy too. Connect with the people you know, connect with the friends of your friends, and then connect with the strangers you want to know. Then it's about communicating, texting. Talk to people at your convenience, identify perfect prospects, qualify them with questions, and identify their needs. Discover their problems, and close the people who clearly need and want what you have. 4-step close the sale. Bring them in. Talk to 5 to 10 people every day. Use your company tools to present your business. Make a sale every day. And then to take your business to the next level, help your new recruits duplicate the process. Now, the best part about all of this is it's not technical or complicated. All you need is a simple, free profile page on Facebook or LinkedIn to be connecting with perfect prospects for your business in seconds and start a conversation. To succeed in network marketing, you must talk to people. The top earners in your business will tell you, you want to be successful, you must talk to 5 people about your business every day. Well, you can easily do that in less than an hour on Facebook and LinkedIn. You can do it in your bathroom. You want to be wildly successful, you must talk to 10 people about your business every day, and you can do that in less than an hour a day. Because everybody's hooked up to a mobile phone. With mobile applications, you can talk with perfect prospects where you are, wherever they are, and whenever you want. Texting or chatting is the fastest way to talk to more people, increase sales, and eliminate rejection. And with so many choices of people to talk with, there are no excuses why you can't text or chat with perfect prospects every day. And when you apply simple attraction marketing techniques and principles to your online activity, you can be making sales immediately. Al's first week, he enrolled 3 people. 1 year after we started, we were talking a lot about Earl last year. He personally enrolled 42 people and who duplicated to a team of 913. Terry signed up 7 new recruits in 4 days. 4 days. The people you want to talk to on any social network, but particularly Facebook and LinkedIn, fall into 3 categories. The people you're connected to and you know. I mean, you actually know them. The people you're connected to and you have no clue who they are. And then there's everybody else. Now, there are people you want to talk to in each group, and there are people you want to avoid in each group, and the sooner you learn how to tell the difference, the better. Steve brings somebody into his business, and the first week she brought in 12 of her friends. That's duplication. And by the end of the month, he's making multiple sales every day. The key to success in your business on any social network is to first realize that a certain percentage of the people on them are predisposed, eager, ready, and willing to talk to you, buy your products, or get into business with you. Instead of wasting time reaching out to a bunch of people who will never buy your products, there are simple ways to find and perfect ways and means of attracting the people who want to buy your products before they're contacted by your competitors and they buy from them instead. The law of numbers is at your fingertips. Any kind of sales, any kind of marketing, it's a numbers game. When you first begin prospecting and recruiting and marketing on Facebook and LinkedIn, you got to qualify your prospects in order to find the people open to listening and responding to your message or opportunity. Forget about Facebook ads. Forget about traffic. Forget about pay-per-click. You can select your own prospects. You can qualify them by asking some casual questions, and you can close the sale in less than an hour a day. And your new distributor duplicates the process within 24 hours. The law of numbers works in your favor when you know in advance that someone needs and wants what you're selling. So once you're connected, it only takes a few questions to move someone through the qualifying process. When you ask the right questions, you'll make more sales faster. Many of the prospecting and recruiting strategies that I invented with the formula years ago are still being successfully used today on every social network. When I wrote the book, my last hard copy book was published in 2005. Facebook started in 2004, and at the time it was only worth 2 lines in the book. I thought that book was going to have a shelf life of 10 years. Who knew? 4 years later, Facebook was the dominant social network. Today, your social network is your digital warm market. Live chatting with other Facebook and LinkedIn users is not only the simplest way to sell something, it's the fastest. But having access to 2 billion people around the world means nothing if you're not talking to the right people. So remember this. You're not trying to make a sale when you talk to people. You're trying to determine if there's an opportunity to make a sale. So if you know who you're looking for, it's easy to locate perfect prospects for your business by their profession. Realtors, business owners, fitness instructors, personal trainers. Anybody on this list. It's almost like Facebook and LinkedIn are like Aladdin's lamp. You rub the lamp and you get perfect prospects. You can locate power prospects that fit the exact demographics of who you're looking for. You decide. You choose. You pick. It only takes minutes a day or a week to make the right connections with all kinds of wonderful people. The keyword search when it comes to looking out for new people is what it's all about. The searching features on Facebook and LinkedIn, for those of you that are regulars, has changed, as you're probably well aware. Some of these changes are good, some are not so good. They do, however, allow you to filter down through all of the people that are on Facebook or LinkedIn and make a connection. The searching icon on Facebook is the round circle with the blue silhouette, the blue circle with the silhouette of the man and the woman. The keyword search works sporadically, and the words must be in proper sequence to get results. People over 50 years old who like Jim Rohn, you get results. People over 50 years old who like Jim Rohn and live in Dallas, you'll get results. Men over 50 who live in Dallas and like Jim Rohn, you get nothing. People who live in Las Vegas. People who live in Orlando. People who live in Hong Kong. People who live in England. People who live in London. Unlimited free access to people. And behind each one of these profiles is enough information for you to know in advance whether you'd even want to talk to these people. A few months ago, I was doing a getting ready for coaching session with Fred Holmes, who is one of the top earners in his company. And so I went on ahead and I did a search for women who, like Tony Robbins and live in Chatsworth, California. I had hundreds of people I could talk to. 30 minutes later, I logged into Fred's account and did the exact same search. Instead of an add a friend button, he had a connect button. And everybody in his search results were different than mine because we're different. Everybody gets different results. The all-new LinkedIn keyword search feature is going to be your favorite tool. You do a search for people by keyword, profession, fitness. 5.5 million people on LinkedIn that are into fitness. You can break it down by city, by country, or by city. And it's easy. So we did a search here for fitness in the Orlando area. There's 26,239 people involved in fitness. Las Vegas, 22,840. The United Kingdom, 471,000. London, 76,400. Hong Kong, 9,059. Neat feature about LinkedIn is when you do those searches, remember, there's new LinkedIn profiles being created every second. So you do a search alert, and every week they will notify you of all of the new profiles that come into your database matching what you're looking for. Private messages to and from strangers are now being delivered. So when you send a message to someone you don't know, you have no mutual friends, you have no connection at all, Facebook lets the other person know that you're there. You can see clearly the people who you don't know who are trying to reach out to you. And they and you have an option. You could ignore it or accept it. But at least you know it was there. They timestamp everything. You can see how active a person is. You can customize the messages. And from the message center, with one click, you can see who the person is you're talking to. My favorite new feature is what you see here. You scroll down that list. If you see the little picture just to the left of your messages, it means they're online right now. You could actually engage them. You could actually talk to them right now. This is huge. It's like the old AOL buddy list. Facebook is in a massive effort to get everybody hooked up to a mobile. They've just released new emoticons. Some of you have them, some of you don't. The new one is the purple one, the third one from the left. You can like something, you could love something, you could be thankful about something. You could laugh, you could be overwhelmed with excitement, you could be sad, or you could be angry. When you post a text message, you can now color it. Some of you have this feature, some of you don't. I still don't have it. And no matter what you do, there is always a way for you to engage someone. Engage someone that's reacting to something you did, or you could react to something that you see someone else do, and you can start a conversation at will. Now, let me run over to LinkedIn. I've teased you with the Facebook stuff. I'm going to dazzle you with what's happening with LinkedIn. The new desktop redesign. It's a whole new ballgame. LinkedIn is encouraging connections between strangers like never before. They're also making it easier for you to talk to your connection with their live chat feature. With all of the tools that you have to communicate with other people, it's the live chat and the private messages that are going to do the most for your business. They have new read receipts and typing indicators. You can see when people read what you're doing, and you can see when people are typing. Another new thing that they've just started to do this week, some of you have it, some of you don't, but when you have a new connection, they're going to notify you in your message center. So they're putting them right in your face. They are doing more to encourage live conversation with people than I've ever seen. And what you see over there is also going to be seen in the messaging feature, which is new. When you log into LinkedIn, they're going to prompt you to fill in the blanks. They will literally help you write your summary. They are constantly bringing to your attention people that you want to talk to, constantly. Check out the people you really know. Their new feature for photos is going to make it easy for anybody to literally post a selfie and turn it into a professional looking picture. This is huge. Fill in the blanks. That's what it's all about. Now, in the past, it was always a problem to know how active someone was. Not anymore. Now, when you log into somebody's page, you look at the highlights, you can see your mutual connections. You can see their recent activity. And so when you click on that, you've got, and over on the right, you can see people that have looked at their profile. So you have plenty of options to talk to people. You've got articles, you've got posts, you've got activity. All of these are time-stamped, making it easy for you to identify the people that clearly need what you have. And it's easy to communicate with these folks. Everything's time-stamped. That LinkedIn keyword search is amazing. Marty, we worked about 7 or 8 years ago, was building a Vima business. I showed him how to use the database of colleges to recruit millennials. So he connects with Alex Morton when he was 20, brings him into his Vima business, and by the time he was 25, Alex was $1 million earner. He did a search for Arizona State University. Now, I'm going to show you it live as opposed to the screen captures that I did. I'm going to over here to Arizona State University. So I'm going to close these out. Between 2011 and 2015, there were 110,000 people that went to Arizona State University. You come down here, these are the people in sales. 6,400. So just click on this. $6,200. You come down here, you can see where they work. You can see who they are. You come back up to the top, instead of sales, how about entrepreneurs. You see where they work. You see what they do. There's no shortage of people that you can talk to. You know what they do ahead of time. Easy to pick out the people that you want to talk to based on when they went to school, what they do. You search for people in sales, almost 40 million people on LinkedIn in sales. In the United States, there's almost 18 million. In Dallas, there's almost 500,000. In the United Kingdom, in fitness, there's 462,000. And you got the searching feature. About 2 weeks ago, we found on the internet a list of the 10 occupations with the highest burnout rates. So we're going to be introducing to our scripts book, scripts for people who have burned out. Physicians. Down in this article, it says physicians and nurses are 1 and 2 on the list of professions with high burnout rates. How have you managed to avoid burning out? These are your choices of professionals in the physician category. And this isn't all of them that you can talk to. Nurses. Same script. All kinds of opportunities to talk to people. Social workers. Teachers, school principals, attorneys. Police officers. Public accountants. Fast food. And retail. Now, I read in the paper, no, I heard it on the news, I don't read the paper anymore, that Sears is shutting down stores all across the country. They're on their way of going out of business. You can find people who work for Sears. The secret of making sales every day is to talk to people. Talk to people. You start a conversation on LinkedIn with what we call the LinkedIn icebreaker. They ask 2 questions. How long have you been on LinkedIn? How's it working for you? Let me give you a little tour of your LinkedIn page. That's where you search. That's where you see who you're connected to. This is where your messaging center, you have records of everything that people have typed. And the best part about it is it's up at the top and it's up at the bottom. The bottom is your live chat. Notifications. The notifications on LinkedIn, oh my God, give you an opportunity to talk to people. And this is where you update your profile, adjust your settings. Post an article, share an image. That's a form of communicating with other people. You can structure exactly what you want to see on your newsfeed, and they timestamp everything. You can look at the people that looked at your profile. It's an opportunity to start a conversation. Look at the people that viewed your article. They make it easier than ever before for you to talk to more people. And that's what it's all about. It's all about talking to people. So on your page, people can like it, comment, or share. They've added 38 Facebook features to LinkedIn. On the right, that messaging center connects you with, you see what's happening up there without going there. You click on somebody's name, it opens up a little chat window. You send somebody a message, you can see when they read it. You add a picture, you add a file, it shows up in the box. I made a post with a picture for Deborah. Can you keep a secret? 1 minute later, she wrote back, yes. Unlimited access to people. Your new posts on LinkedIn are just like Facebook. That news feed becomes a river. The messaging feature is huge. It's huge. You can type and talk to multiple people. You could add images, videos. LinkedIn is now encouraging you to add your chat features, your other chat features. It's funny, you don't see Facebook's live chat there. They're competitors. And they'll let you add a birthday. Birthday's huge. You can begin immediately by talking with your existing LinkedIn connections by checking your notifications. Happy birthday. Who's viewed your profile? Who liked your post? Who has a work anniversary? And we have scripts for every one of these. Mark met with Jan. We had coffee. I signed her up as a business builder. Took 2 days from our initial contact to our meeting. As you begin talking to people, all you want to know is the answers to the following 3 or 4 questions. What do you do? How long have you been doing it? What did you do before? And possibly what prompted you to change from being a clerk typist to going into sales? The answers to these questions alone will often reveal if they're a prospect for your business or have a problem that you can help them solve. By asking questions, you can learn. Is there a problem that can be solved by working with you? Do they have a need for your products? Are they currently using your products? Are they interested in making more money? And throughout this process, remember, don't focus on making a sale when you talk to people. Simply ask questions and focus on whether there's an opportunity to make a sale. The key to avoiding your business and the key to avoiding rejection is to never talk about your business until you've learned that they need or want what you're selling. That keyword search feature is going to be your favorite tool. No shortage of people. And when you learn this, you're golden. Marty learned this 2 years ago. He's still signing up people at will. The messages and notifications on Facebook and LinkedIn together make it easier for you to talk to more people, make more sales. On Facebook, you can change your cover, change your picture, post something, wish somebody a happy birthday, and right away you're talking to people. You create your own notifications as they respond. Or you change the date on something on LinkedIn, you add a new job, a job anniversary, add a location, or change your birth date, and you've got all kinds of opportunities to respond to people. On LinkedIn, you do something, your friends can see it, you start conversations. In your chat feature, messages to them, you can see who's online, and from your home page, you can see who's online and who's doing what. You're creating your own notifications on LinkedIn too. Birthdays, job anniversaries, who looked at your profile, who liked you. All you have to do, send them a message. Begin the conversation. But remember, having access to 2 billion people means nothing if you're not talking to the right people. The shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. We're going to give you a list of proven scripts that will guide the conversation along to a close. What do you do? What does this entail? How long have you been doing it? What did you do before? How do you like what you're doing? All the way up to a sale. Terry was in our last boot camp. She's the top earner in her business. She gets a message from a friend. Okay, I'd like to know more about what you do. Please keep in mind that my ex and I went Quicksilver with Amway 20 years ago. I'm not really in that place anymore, and there does seem to be quite a lot of people selling stuff. So what makes your product different? Pulled out the script. I'd be happy to talk to you, but I type with 2 fingers and 2 of them need spell check. Let's talk on the phone. They talked on the phone. She signed her up in the business. When you're chatting with people, don't get distracted. Follow the scripts. You don't want to talk about your kids going to the university. You don't want to talk about your pet Yorkie. Focus on the other person. If the conversation stops, you can start it up again by asking questions that are more targeted along with what you're supposed to be talking about. On her second day of boot camp, Adrienne announced she enrolled 5 people into her business. 5 people. Day 3 of boot camp, she's got 6 more. Her husband was speechless. You want to talk about duplication? By the end of boot camp, she had 72 people in her business. A clear example of duplication. Howard was building his business from Atlanta, from Alabama. His company was expanding around the world. Every time his company opened up a new country, He was there. He made friends with people in the 18 countries his company was expanding to, reaching out and connecting to realtors, insurance salespeople, and network marketing professionals in the countries his company was expanding to. He was looking for people who could get excited about a new established company coming into their country. 11 months later, he got his first six-figure check. He's been getting it ever since. Secrets of making sales every day is you talk to people. All you need is a free Facebook profile page to make sales on a daily basis starting right now. All you need is a free LinkedIn public profile to make the right connections and start talking to people now. Your profile page tells your story to the entire world. It's your platform to talk to anyone in the world, promotes and brands you, either who you are today or who you plan on becoming. And this is almost all you need. You know, after 2 coaching sessions, Jeanette became the top recruiter in her group. She never told anybody. 3 months later, she's got it down. She's signing up 1 person every day. It only took her an hour to connect with somebody, answer their questions, bring them into her business. Tom Martin came out of our 2-day retreat, makes a post, hears from 20 people, spoke to 13 of them, signed up 4. That's almost 30%. One was the #1 bodybuilder in New Zealand. Eli was a network marketer who was also promoting another service. Post things that will attract your target market, engage the people who respond, and when you talk to enough of the right people, anything is possible. Simply remember that people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Kelly can get someone looking at her business closing sales almost immediately. When she went to boot camp, she signed up 3 people. The person she brought into her business signed up 5. She found that if I don't do it every day, I lose consistency and enrollments, but when I do, I make a sale every day. Signed up 3 more. And it duplicates. Solomon can get somebody looking at his business in 7 minutes. The night before he sent me that, he had 2. One was a complete stranger. By the end of the month, he'd signed up 7. He was promoted in the business. Rob and I were doing a coaching session. We changed a picture on his page. He hears from somebody within 30 seconds, someone he hadn't talked to in years. They went to the same high school. He asked her a couple of questions, and lo and behold, he's got a new customer. Knowing what he learned from that one experience, knowing that his ideal prospect is someone in fitness, his first customer was not a fitness instructor. It was a gym owner. A gym owner. Marissa reaches out, connects with somebody from an old high school, signs them up in the business. And Joe Pareca, after 2 coaching sessions, makes a post, ends up talking to 3 old friends. One of them was co-captains of his junior high school wrestling team, signs them up in the business. We talked earlier about Rhonda. When I logged into her account and made that first post, her post exploded. 2 days later, she had 5 people in her business, and all of her team members, the business builders, were signing up for my next boot camp. And the rest is history. She went from 175, today she's $1 million earner. She met her biggest business builders. Freddie Malero learned this back in 2008. Today he's $1 million income earner in his business. So if you only talk to people about your business that need and want what you're selling, you will never experience rejection. What you need to know about someone is on their profile. First night of boot camp, Jason makes 3 sales. I invite all of you to join us in our next boot camp. It starts tomorrow. 3 sign-ups is first night. Second week, 4 sign-ups on Wednesday, 3 on Thursday. Week 3, 10 sign-ups. And 1 year after going through boot camp, Rosie Gonzalez has 15,000 people in her business. So, folks, It's not about how many friends you have on followers you have on Facebook. It's not about how many connections or followers you have on LinkedIn. It's not about how many likes, shares, comments, and responses you get. It's about how many people you're talking to. It's about sales. It's about duplication. It's about growth. It's about retention. Hey, it's about income. It's about income. It's about results, and it's about fast results. Because at the end of the day, results are all that matter. Folks, there are 3 simple rules in life. If you don't go after what you want, you'll never have it. If you do not ask, the answer will always be no. And if you don't step forward, you will always be in the same place. So the question is, how fast you want to go? We have 4 different levels of training. My home study endless free leads course, it's do it yourself. Our next boot camp starts tomorrow. We have a 2-day retreat once a quarter. This is going to be at the end of July. And there's personal coaching. The home study course, endlessfreeleads.com. It's $2.99. You get my fast start videos for making money right away on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. You get our profile checklist to make sure you're visible. You get my scripts book, my daily routine for top earners, the secrets to closing the sales, and my 4 social networking scripts. Strategies that work immediately. Now you go to my website and order it for endlessfreeleads.com. It's $2.99. It also includes a phone app. You want to go quicker? You work with me in a boot camp. Boot camp is to work with me in a live setting. MaxSteingart.com/bootcamp 2017. My live Facebook and LinkedIn boot camp will enable you to jump into the next generation of network marketing faster. You can stay on the leading edge of social media, get hands-on action-oriented training, make sales within hours of our first session, and learn the online psychology of getting to a yes. Bootcamp 2017. Over 5 sessions, we're going to help you create a powerful brand on Facebook and LinkedIn, connect with perfect prospects, communicate with everybody, close more sales, and our last session is set for comments and communication. During bootcamp, I'm going to be available to you 9 o'clock every morning, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, several mornings, 10 o'clock at night, several mornings, during several evenings. Work with me personally over 2 weeks, and I will help you brand yourself, answer all your questions, help you connect with perfect prospects by reviewing who you're talking to. Some of you, I'll actually log into your account while you watch. Help you personally over 2 weeks, help you talk to more people, have the right conversations, overcome whatever objections or obstacles you face, and remove your roadblocks. So go to MaxSteingart.com/bootcamp 2017. Use the promo code 300 off, and you can participate for $97. And then there's personal coaching. There's me and you in private sessions. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. Doesn't matter. I'm going to take a minute and talk about our upcoming 2-day Top Earner Retreat at the end of July. This is for people who want to become leaders in their company and go to 7 figures this year. Registration is normally $9.97, but if you go to MaxSteingart.com/retreat and use the promo code 75% off, you can participate for a little under $250. Watch and participate on any desktop, laptop, or iPad, wherever you are. This is a live virtual training. Take your business to the next level. And this is the one and only virtual weekend event in the world where you're actually taught the online and offline strategies that actually work today for network marketers that want to become top earners faster. It's a must-attend event for serious entrepreneurs who are fully committed to rising to the top of their company, and they want to master what the top earners know but never talk about. You're going to hear from 10 million dollar earners who are going to share with you what it takes to become a $1 million earner in the business, and a whole lot more. So go to maxsteingart.com/retreat. The code is 75% off. There's a 1 or 2 month payment option. You're going to hear from 10 mega superstars in the industry. Len Clements, second one on the left, is going to share with you how you identify the real deal from the scam, how the government identifies the real deal from the scam. See, there are unhappy network marketers worldwide, and we're going to show you how to bring them into your business. Andy Van Dyke connects with somebody from LinkedIn. He was on Cyprus. He had 50,000 people in his former business. She pops in. She takes off for 6 months. She comes back, and she starts reaching out to internet marketers, which is a category of people you want to connect with. And she's signing them up left and right. Once Israel got out of the way, he started making sales. Connected with a woman making $50,000 a month in her business. She was anxious to get out. She got into his. Rick Dawson, looking to talk to network marketers, got 12 people to talk to in one day. 2 are ready to sign up. And Jackie could not believe, couldn't believe he could recruit somebody into his business from the UK. This one was a top earner. Jacques sent me this during a boot camp. What were his results? Connected with 2 whales on Facebook. They're now bringing in other leaders. Sarah, when she first started, had 20 years old. She added 6,000 people to her business in 6 months. 7 years later, she was up to 32,000. Helped her grow that to 55,000 in a year. Cindy adds 1,400 customers to her business in 90 days by connecting with an unhappy network marketer who joined her business. Then he brought in his most successful upline and made him part of his downline. So these are your choices. And remember, if you're not talking to at least 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 people every day, you could be. If you're not closing sales, you're either talking to the wrong people or you're saying the wrong things. And right, I just want to let you know that I enrolled 3 in the last week. And send me that message on Facebook. Send me a message. Max, I'm excited. I enrolled 3 people on Facebook last week. Congratulations. Folks, you're all heading down the same road. You all have the same wonderful access to people. Anybody else have any questions? I'm going to put in the chat window, I'm going to give you a little promo code that will enable you to take boot camp at a discount. Boot camp 2017. Promo code is 300 off. Anybody else have any questions? Get on one of my Ask Max webinars. Tomorrow we're going to publish this one. A live chat example with a prospect. Why people don't respond to you and how to find people about to lose their job. It's going to be our subject tomorrow. Anybody else have any questions? If there's anybody that's interested in my coaching program, type your phone number and coaching in the question box. Otherwise, we'll see all of you in boot camp tomorrow. Good night and God bless.